Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the short-term bearish and short-term bullish scenario in this video. Overall, you need to understand that despite short-term bearish or short-term bullish, I am bullish on Bitcoin at the moment. I think we are in an overall uptrend. I think we are in the early stages of a bull market. Things haven't quite settled yet, so I'm still very happy to change my view if I have to. And I will most likely do it if we see a sustained break below 22K. At least that would make me concerned about new bear market lows. But for now, there are a few indicators that point out that we have already seen the bear market low, obviously in November. I've talked about that in previous videos. And I just want to highlight here that even if I talk here about a short-term bearish scenario, this is likely embedded in a larger bullish scenario, which assumes that the wave 2 should finish somewhere here between 22K and 25.3K, between the 78.6 retracement and the 50% retracement of the larger move that started on the 10th of March and topped in April. We should then afterwards get a third wave rally to the upside, to 40K plus. But as I said before, this can be a rocky road. It will ultimately depend on. So the wave count for the larger bullish scenario is currently a 1-2-1-2 setup, but I might change my view depending on how we work in this wave 3. If this is going to be choppy, very choppy, then I will look at it, all of this, as a diagonal pattern. So I'm very happy to change my view. I might have to switch to diagonal, and then we would have an A wave here, a B wave, and this is a C wave to the upside. There are different scenarios that would fit. I don't want to confuse people, I'm not showing it, but I often said I think the move up will be a rocky road, and if it really will be a rocky road, it is not typical third wave behavior. And a diagonal would also be bullish, but it would just indicate that the movements or the trades and how Bitcoin moves is not going to be as nice and straightforward and easy as it has been in the years before. So we might need to prepare for something really difficult, frustrating. People who don't have the right mindset and don't have or haven't worked on their emotions will have a difficult time, which is why I focus so often and so regularly in our channel membership on the whole idea of trading psychology and mindset. Every Monday I do a mindset post and give tips and tricks about trading mindset, how to remain calm, and how to approach the markets, because it is so important. It's often even more important than the actual chart itself, believe it or not. Psychology, and you need to, when you learn about trading, you need to understand the whole psychology aspect first before you make your trades and before you learn charting, before you learn other aspects of trading. Because trading is much more than charting. Trading is much more than does the chart go up or down. Trading is so much more related to the bigger picture, your portfolio, your risk management techniques, your risk acceptance, how much risk can you tolerate, and so on. There's so much more, and most importantly, the whole mindset point of view, which causes most traders to fail. It is what it is, because we talk about that in the membership anyway. But I just want to highlight, if people haven't worked on their emotions and we get into this third wave and we're actually in a diagonal, then you have to expect a lot of headwinds, a lot of up and down. It will be a rocky road, it will be choppy. And why do we call a market choppy? Well, we call a market choppy because it chops new traders up, right, and kills them. So that's why we talk about choppy. So it's all about, getting more familiar with the whole psychology aspect. I think it's so important. So I just want to make you aware before we enter that move to the upside. So anyway, at the moment, the idea is we're in a wave 2, and talked about that in a larger bullish scenario. And in the short-term bearish one now, we expect one more low into the region. I would say, between 24 and 25K. That's how it currently looks like. The idea is that this is a WXY correction. In the Y wave, we have an A wave, a B wave, and the C wave, and we could be in the C wave down now. So let's zoom into this. In the C wave could either unfold as an impulse, or it could unfold as an ending diagonal. I'll tell you a few things about that now. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. And if we assume that B wave topped here, at around 28.5K, then we are currently obviously in this wave count here where we say, okay, we had off the high a wave 1 to the downside, a wave 2 to the upside, a wave 3 to the downside, a wave 4 to the upside, a wave 5 to the downside. Currently works in an impulsive way, and it works itself down. It grinds itself way down lower in an impulsive fashion. We reacted in the last couple of days to 2 of our trend reversal areas that were based on Fibonacci retracement levels, which are typically, related to impulsive price movements. So the fact that price did follow them, reacted to them, shows that we are on the right track. Now, here we have a difficulty now because it is either the case that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 top today, and we have one more low in a wave 5 to come, which should be below 26.6K, or wave 4 topped here. That's how I showed you what I showed you in the last video, but I already indicated, right, it could be that this wave 4 is still in the making. And because we have reacted again to the 38.2 retracement level, which is so important in a wave 4, it is possible that this is still an expanded flat. Okay, and the wave 5 is happening now. Had obviously a few, let's call it bearish news, related to the job market situation in the US, but nothing major. Even though, anyway, that doesn't really fit here. So we had 5 waves down, maybe complete, maybe not. My view is that as long as we stay below 27,344, I count this as wave 4 that topped today, and we're now coming down in a wave 5. However, if we see a deeper pullback, then I will assume wave 4 topped already, and we're now in a wave 2, which gives us basically that wave 1 completed already yesterday, overnight, and that we're now in the wave 2, and the resistance parameters for the wave 2 are going all the way up to 28,050. Only a sustained break above 28,050 will unlock more bullish potential, in my opinion. And to keep it very simple, we can just simply say, as long as we stay below 28,050, the current wave count is valid and likely. And whatever happens here is really just like the short-term fluctuations. Only above 28,050, it would unlock the short-term bullish count or the short-term bullish potential. So looking at this structure then further, if we say, okay, we come down once more lower, what is likely as a target for that 5th wave here, for example? So as a target, we can define where we take the length of wave 1 through 3, go to the high of the 4, and then we're looking at either 26,528, it's first target, or 26,080. These are 2 likely targets. The price doesn't have to get there, but they are 2 likely targets. And then we can expect a bounce, or if we get that larger bounce now, entirely possible in a wave 2, then these are the parameters. But in both scenarios, short term, lower expected. Now, again, what happens if price breaks above the 28,050 level? Then my very first view would be that the B wave is simply extending to the upside. And if we see that coming, I will update you with targets. And it would just simply delay the sell-off in the C wave. And that would be short-term bullish. This could become something even more bullish, but it's just purely not possible to predict that at this stage, okay? And that's my update about Bitcoin. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.